Alright, YouTube.
Hi.
Today we have a full house. We're doing another bedtime show. So today we're gonna talk about the future ban list coming out. It's gonna come out in July
2014.
2014. Yes, I know, but what day?
July 13th.
July 13. All right, July 13.
Well, this format ends July 13th.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that. Today we have David. You know he's on Dave. He's in every video. We have Camp. He was in the last bedtime story with La Dolce's and off season.
Hey.
We'll talk about off season, and we have John here. We haven't met John yet. He's a Mugen player. He's also comes from our locals, and yeah, let's get started. So, what do you guys think is gonna come off the list?
Like come back?
Come back, yeah.
First and foremost, Morphing Jar. Gotta come back.
Amazing.
Didn't hurt the game, didn't help the game, so might as well bring it back, you know?
You want the Morphing Jar brothers back?
Yeah.
You want all of them back?
I wouldn't mind seeing Fiber Jar back.
Amazing.
But my favorite, Cyber Jar too. I like Cyber Jar.
No.
Come on, with Pendulums, it's the same thing. It's Pendulum Summoning, but from your big
Let's not.
It's free though.
Pendulum's not gonna come until August.
It's free. All right.
August.
Anything else?
I think the most obvious thing to come off should be Heavy Storm.
Heavy Storm. Yeah.
Sure.
Heavy Storm.
This format's full of back row.
That means traps are gonna be bringing back traps, right?
Yeah.
Because then that's what they did. They banned the Heavy Storm, but they limited all the traps.
That's right.
Like one Bombless, one Torrential, two Mirror Force. But yeah, so you think more traps more prominent? Anything else? Bring back?
I would like to see Trishula come back.
Trishula?
Trishula.
Yeah.
Like bring more power to like decks like Agents.
Oh yeah. Because like,
And
they go for
Infernities.
go for level 9. Oh, the Fernies, yeah too. Fernies too.
I remember that build.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's Trishula.
Yeah. Yeah. How you feel about Goyo?
Goyo. Dude,
I
I have
don't know,
a copy of Goyo. I want to use it.
Yeah.
I want to use it.
I feel like anything that switches controls is too strong, you know?
There's
Ban Big Eye, ban Big
there's
Eye.
Big Eye. There's Big Eye.
So Big Eye's cost is huge. It's 2 level 7s, then you gotta detach one. So, I mean, it's a lot just to get one monster.
But who makes 6?
And you
these
can't
days?
attack.
Who makes 6s these days?
I mean,
Right
people
now.
are...
Only Blackwing. I think it will help Blackwing.
But people, you know people are gonna build decks around it. So once Goyo comes back, all these new decks are gonna come out of the... whatever, the ether and back into the meta.
Yeah.
Either.
What's the opposite of the meta? I don't know.
The Ether.
Yeah.
Anti-meta.
The anti-meta.
Yeah.
The Shadow Realm.
So let's start off with the monsters first that you might think get banned. So obviously hands, right?
And
What do you guys think?
I don't know about ban. Limited. I think
Semi,
One-
one,
semi,
two-
maybe.
two?
1 or 2.
1 or 2, yeah. 3, I mean, is definitely too broken because it's limited resources. But like, if they put it at 2, you can draw 2 fire hands. It's very dead. So it fucks you
True,
over.
true. It's like Tengu at 2, right? It's
Yeah.
not that good. Yeah.
I think limited.
Limited? One at 1?
Because I see people run two of each
Oh
in
yeah.
the main deck.
And then there's the additional side deck strategy where they just run 2 of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So when you run 1, you draw the other one. It's like you have nothing. It's just a dead
Yeah.
card. It's just
Yeah.
it's just a monster
Yeah,
now.
it'll just pop. That's it.
Oh, pop once, right? It'll be like Mana Bug and MST.
Yeah,
pretty
it's just
much.
possible it doesn't summon any.
So 1, you think?
I think one.
And then they'd be not played.
Yeah, they'd be not played
Yeah.
pretty much.
That's true.
I don't want to kill it. I think 2 would be
That
good.
would suck. I just spent like
Safest
50
fit.
bucks on a playset of these.
Well,
so.
yeah, it is in everything though. It's literally in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So you think a card being in everything is worthy of getting hit?
It's true. Yeah, I think.
You think so? That's
Anything that's
extremely
too many, right?
splashable.
It's
By
really splashable.
by
Yeah.
that same logic, Soul Charge at 0, right? 'Cause, I mean,
maybe-
every deck
maybe-
runs 3 of those. Come on. And then,
Yeah.
not every deck, only
Not
dragons.
and that's such a big comeback card. But you could splash it in any deck and it would work.
That's arguable.
Yeah.
Arguable.
Okay, so next monster we have Angeli. Is that 3, right?
Is that 3?
Yeah.
Is that 3?
He only has 2, so he wants to get to limit. He wants a semi
I honestly don't think it would matter if it got limited
to 2 or 3.
Yeah.
to even limited
To
like,
1?
To 1,
Really?
It wouldn't matter. Like they literally only need 1 to go off.
Yeah.
But I still don't see a problem of there being 3.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to search
Yeah.
out.
Since
Like,
it's once per turn, also it's definitely not abusable. Unlike Lone Fire, which you can thin out your deck pretty well. You know, Lone Fire to another Lone Fire to another plant, and then that's already 3 in your graveyard.
That's true.
Okay. So you think at 1 it'll be still okay? The deck will still be okay.
It'll
It'll hurt.
Yeah, it'll hurt.
But
hurt,
it's
though.
not as gonna be. It's not gonna be too bad.
Okay.
Like I said, the deck's topping because of the
Yeah.
hands. In
I
there.
can't really see them touching it. You know, I
Yeah.
think.
Maybe.
Yeah, and the next on the list is Harumi Yamato. That's a lot of people were saying. I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Harumi does jack for the deck.
Yeah, not too sure about Harumi, but Yamato at 3 has always been Yamato at 3.
Yeah.
Like you can't really hate on it now. It hasn't really been making much
Yeah.
headway.
Yeah,
We
I think,
think-
I
you
think
think-
yeah.
oh, go ahead, go ahead.
If you hit the deck, I don't think Yamato or Hironi should be the ones being hit.
But
If you were to hit that deck at all, definitely I think the ones to hit are either Turtle, Hare, or definitely Bujin Carnation is the one that really
Carnation.
just
Carnation.
we'll get to that.
But, that, let me blur that out for there's kids watching.
Mosaic it out.
So
Censored.
actually, wasn't Yamato Mujin's wasn't the deck tier 1 in OCG when it first came out?
No. It
No,
was
never?
not.
Never,
It was
ever, ever?
Nope.
Never, ever,
It
ever.
was too slow in comparison.
Okay.
It was tier 5.
Tier 5.
Yeah, the Dragon Rollers were prominent.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
When it
yeah,
came out.
okay.
This is
Alright.
Jottle, right? Jottle?
This is
Alright.
Jottle.
Yeah. So next on the list we have Moraltech. How you guys feel about that?
I think
Doesn't,
Sanctum.
doesn't target.
I think Sanctum
True.
should be the main hit.
Dude, I didn't even know
Sanctum.
that.
If anything, if they're gonna run the Moraltech Sanctum engine,
Yeah.
Sanctum should be it.
Sanctum?
Moraltech isn't really as bad because there's only
Yeah.
a few ways you could summon it, either by like Call of the Haunted or Sanctum,
Okay.
and that's pretty much it.
So you
Yes.
think if they're limit one, it's gonna be the Sanctum, not the Moraltech?
Yeah. Because I mean, by personal experience, you can draw into a Sanctum and it's like, woohoo, got a Sanctum.
Yeah.
You draw into Mortec. I gotta set this and hope this guy somehow MSTs it.
Yeah, that's
blindly.
true. That's true.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, Sanctum makes plays by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mortec is a 2-for-1, and that's totally fair. Because if you want to MC or double cyclone yourself
Yeah.
to hit your opponents, it's kind of fair.
It's kind of
2-for-1.
like combo-ish.
It's a minus one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's combo-ish. Okay. Next is Lightsworn. Do you think it's gonna be prematurely hit, or how you feel about that? Since
Nah.
the nuke set's coming out, right? Do you think they're
Possible, but
Yeah.
I think they want to make their money.
you don't make
first.
they don't want like that's just gonna be tier 1, tier 0.
Yeah, I don't
You
think they
so?
would touch it.
No,
'cause
no,
they-
I don't think it'll be tier 0.
Really?
They wouldn't touch it because they gotta sell the structure decks out. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So it's coming out, and they're
You don't think it
maybe
prematurely hit?
a format or 2 before it gets hit.
Okay.
Maybe JD at 2 at most, but that's
Prematurely
practically
hit?
gonna be
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Like,
If they're gonna-
if they were gonna do it,
'Cause
but
I-
they're not.
Good point. If you're gonna touch anything in Lightsworn, you would hit an old card, not one of the new cards.
I think
That's true.
what I think was you're gonna semi the Solar Recharge and the Lumina. How you guys feel about that?
Semi-solar.
That's actually a pretty big hit.
Really?
Like 3 Lumina was the deck.
Yeah, that's why exactly. It's too like Lumina, Lumina,
Just throw up your hand, right?
Yeah.
Throw up your hand and then
Yeah, I think it's-
those dead wolves
Yeah.
on the field.
Yeah. So how you guys feel about that? No?
That's possible.
Deba-
but-
debatable?
It could work. Yeah, like I still see the deck working with 2 Lumina, but I don't
Yeah.
think they would.
I feel like that's a lot of thinking on Konami's part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't,
that's
I don't think they'll be thinking that
Alright.
hard.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't think it's gonna have major impact. Lightsworn's like you always tell me, it's just luck based. So
Yeah, exactly. but
even if they left it at 3, it's still not gonna be topping consistently.
But how salty are you when you get JD, triple JD? You know,
Oh, I get
it's,
pretty
fuck-
mad.
it's sad.
Pretty
Like
bad.
it's
Pretty
you
mad,
can play flawlessly and they can still win. You know,
Pretty
It's-
much the same amount of salt I get when someone OTKs me with Tiramisu or when someone
But
goes
that's
into
skill
Felgrand
involved.
Draco Sack.
There's skill involved
And I
in
would say
that.
that there's skill involved in
Dropping
Lightsworn,
JD. I mean,
but knowing when.
that's all you gotta do.
Dropping JD is pretty mindless.
I don't know.
You can literally.
There's not much setting up, you know,
Yeah.
because if you mill the right cards and then you drop it, you know, it's not
It's
much.
pretty much you sack your opponent.
It's not like
as hard as you
Dad,
can.
where Dad needs 3, you know. So, okay. Moving on, we have Shadal prematurely hit. How you guys feel about that?
Maybe
Because they're talking about how Ivishki's was prematurely hit before it was even a thing.
that's true.
So how you guys feel about Shadal's?
I don't know. I don't know. I played a couple times online with some Shadal players. It's
What?
crazy.
Show-
Shadal players. It's crazy how much they can plus off you.
Yeah.
And I was playing hand traps against them. So every time you activate like a Trap Chase Nightmare or just a regular bottomless,
Yeah.
they're still not bottomless. Trap hole. They're still generating hand advantage. Then that's the whole point of playing hand traps is that you keep the advantage and you keep control.
Mm-hmm.
And it just wasn't the case. And that makes me really wonder. Like Shadal is a little too broken. I mean.
A little too broken?
A little too broken.
It's
because
dominating
tier-
the OCG.
it's like
It's
a
tier
plus
0,
2.
right? It's tier 0, right?
tier 0 and
Tier
OCG.
zero.
Everything
OCG.
just pluses, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do anything to stop it.
You
You
know,
can't attack it. You can't
where's
pop
our
it.
friend? They like plus infinity, right?
Yeah. Plus
Yeah.
infinity. So we go to spells now. So we're talking about Soul Charge. How you guys feel about that?
Yes.
How many? If you do say yes, how many? Limited to one?
Just
One?
Yeah, 2 or 1.
1 or 0.
One
I
or
mean,
you think 0?
I think 2 is way already too much. You know, 2
Two
is
is
not
too
the fact
much.
that you would use it twice, but the fact that you see it more often
Yeah.
is what I don't like. You know, if you want to get it, I want you to get it like turn 22.
Turn 22. You should be dead by then.
Yeah, I don't really want you to open up with it. You know.
Yeah.
I've been sacked by that card way too many times.
But I feel like there's a talk about this, how if you have that one, might as well just get rid of it completely. Because that means like you draw that one card, means you sack the opponent.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, that was
but
the
I mean,
debate between like
But like you don't really
BLS Dad. Like if you're drawing one,
Yeah.
you might as well just get rid of it out of your deck.
Okay, see.
Like
So
this card is a very good power card.
I see. So
let
it's like
people have it.
yeah, let people have at least one.
Yeah.
You're saying okay.
Mhm.
Oh, so next is Charity.
Yeah.
Silva's not really a big thing right now, but how you guys feel about the +3,
Yeah.
go back 2? No,
No,
nothing?
it doesn't seem
Don't,
like...
don't touch it?
No, you don't
it.
need to touch that.
Well,
I mean-
we'll let you have charity.
Will that have charity?
We'll let you have
He is not charity, but I mean, I think bring back Graceful charity. If you're
No, 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 no.
no. Special little
We don't
charity.
need Dark Worlds to get a lot
I just
more
think that
broken.
there's just it's too much advantage for you, and the thing that sucks about it is that no one else, you can't share the wealth. For a card called Charity, it's not very charitable. Why can't I play it in my deck?
You know, but
You
the
know?
same thing is like hands. You don't want to be special in every deck, right?
Well,
we were saying
I
that
mean-
earlier. Yeah. How about Tenki? Do you think Tenki's going to get hit back to 2 or?
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna touch the Bujin deck, you're gonna hit
Yeah,
Tenki.
that's a safe hit too.
I mean, it's in every deck. It's in Constellars, it's in Bujins, it's in
Fire
Yeah.
Flash
It's
It's
very
Fire
splashable
Fist.
in anything that summons Beast Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay. How about next we have a Bujin Carnation.
I think that could get hit.
Yeah, is it 2? 1?
Maybe
Maybe
2,
one.
but 2 does nothing.
But that
'cause
2
most
you
of the
run
people
2.
run
Two's
Yeah.
not- I think
So
one,
if
yeah.
anything,
Yeah,
just
one,
1.
yeah.
I mean, if anything, it's just like the soul charge of the deck, right?
Yeah.
So like, oh my gosh, I had no monsters in my hand. I'm
This is my
screwed.
out.
But once I top into that Bujin
Yeah.
sweet, bring back the hair, bring back Yamato.
Fun
Get to
fact,
come back.
I did sack quite the masses with this card.
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, we all know firsthand.
Oh,
we know
yeah.
what it's like to get.
We saw
sacked.
it. We're like, oh.
We've all felt it. Yeah.
I mean, does Konami like really like these one card exceed plays?
Oh yeah, like tour guide and
Yeah, Tour Guide, Wolf Bark, stuff like that.
So next we have Dragon Ravine. Do you think he's gonna come back?
The Band Dragons, sure.
Ban the Draggers?
They need to ban dragons.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
And if they ban
Dragons
the
first.
dragons, a lot of cards could come back, but that's like a big if. Konami loves their dragons.
Yes.
Well, the thing is, I think they've already sold all their tins. Everybody, I don't know anybody that doesn't have at least like one of the Tempest blasters.
Yeah,
Everybody
I-
has at least one, right? So
Yeah,
they're already
I still
done.
need a blaster.
Exactly. I mean, they're retailing for like I mean, not retailing, but you can get it for like $1 now
Yeah.
online. So at this point, the supply has been depleted, demand has been met. Let's go ahead and ban it. Make them buy something else.
And then a lot of cards can come back.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going back to the traps now. How you guys feel about Giga Gear?
No, that card needs to be limited or semi. Like
Limited or semi?
First,
Limited-
a Rescue Rabbit.
it's
pretty much, yeah,
a
I know.
Free, it's a free.
It's pretty sweet. Like I said,
Yeah,
Konami likes
one card exceed.
Yeah, Konami loves that shit.
Yeah.
So you think he's gonna get hit?
The only thing that
Well,
can hit it
should've been
are
hit a long
like
time ago.
wiretaps. And
Like you
Salmon.
said though, if it's only gonna work in one deck and not be splashable, well then let's go ahead and. Keep
Well, I
it,
mean,
right?
there are power cards
It's too
for certain
powerful.
decks that are
Yeah.
too powerful.
Like Fate or Judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are we saying Heavy Storm might come back? Do you think just general traps are gonna come back? Even though Heavy Storm won't come back, do you think anything's gonna come back?
The general traps like
Yeah, the
torrential,
torrential, bottomless
that can go
compulse.
back to 2. Bottomless can go back to 2.
Really? With the
With
trap
Heavy
tricks?
Yes,
Trap tricks.
I feel.
Oh, with trap tricks,
Yeah.
You think Boss
I
come back
forgot
to
about that. Maybe
I think maybe torrential, not bottomless.
maybe torrential.
Yeah, not bottomless.
Definitely not bottomless.
Bottomless
Yeah.
has too much utility.
Yeah.
It just hurts small decks too much.
Yeah.
See that come back.
So how about Arc? Just on Arc Knight.
Nah.
Silent Honor?
You know?
No,
You
they
know?
don't- they
Not
don't
even?
get
No? How
Generic
Exciton?
play.
No.
Exciton, like
No?
everyone gets really salty when they're Exciton for 5. But
Yeah.
let's think about how you can stop Exciton. Like almost
shouldn't have said
everyone
anything.
runs
Fiendish,
Should have said that shit.
Fiendish
Well, I mean,
Breakthrough.
Fiendish Breakthrough.
Only
Also-
19.
Yeah.
Also, Black Horn of Heaven. That's a,
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
new popular main.
Yeah.
There's also Solemn Warning, obviously.
Yeah.
And I guess the hidden gem to stop Exciton would be Divine Wrath, but
Divine-
not many
Not
people
people play
run
that,
To his best side card ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wish that they would have had some foresight. Maybe make it 3 level 4s. Make it not generic.
3 level 4s?
Yeah.
Maybe not generic.
Or
I
make
agree
it
with
maybe
that.
detached too. I think that's the only thing that
Oh, detached
people
two.
get.
Detached
two,
2
yeah.
would have been
I
smart.
think people
Yeah.
get butthurt about
because
that.
it's once per
Yeah.
chain, and
Yeah.
technically you can activate it twice per turn.
Yeah. So I don't think they should hit it. Maybe errata it.
So next is I put this on the list. Felgrand. How you guys feel about that? Getting hit to 2 maybe?
It's a broken card.
It's
but
really
That's a
good.
really strong
don't,
card.
I
Yeah.
don't think
I
it'll
feel-
get
No?
It won't get hit.
hit.
Because
Yeah.
level 8, right?
Two
Rank
level
8.
eights is-
Yeah, it's
Two
too hard to
level
make.
8s is too hard to make.
But it's really broke, right?
It's pretty broke.
I don't know. My decks run Felground, so I'm a big proponent of it. You know, it's pretty hard to get out.
Yeah.
If you let 2 level 8s out, that's your fault. You know, you should have bombed or something. You should have torrentialed it. You know, you let it come out, you let it come out. You
Yeah.
know?
Like,
He's gonna
that's
sit
only
there
if
for
we
2
had it at
turns.
2, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
And I
Alright.
mean, as far as cards that sit there, he's not too bad compared to cards like Dracosat, which can potentially sit there for like 5
Turns,
turns.
yeah,
You
okay.
gotta admit though, it's really hard to play around.
It's
Yeah.
definitely really hard to
Really.
play around.
Yeah, it's
like
like-
you're forced to make plays that you usually shouldn't.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely
Sure.
the thing that sucks is when you end up having to use like 5 of your back row just to get rid of 1 card. But I mean, that's the game we live in, and
Yeah,
back row, like he has been saying, has been dominating the game. So
Yeah.
I know that experience.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it. Go to some other cards. How you guys feel about banishing cards like D-Fissure and Macrocosmos. Do you think
No,
they'll come
I think
back?
at 1 is
At
fine.
1, really?
If Heavy Storm.
If Heavy Storm comes
possible,
back, it's possible they can go back to 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But, I
Every
figure-
deck I've ever
Do
played.
you think they limited cards that don't let you play Yu-Gi-Oh, like those kind of cards that they don't let you play?
Yeah, they. I
think
mean, that's what they
that's
did with
probably done
Ryo.
purpose. Yeah.
That's what they did with Ryo for
Yeah.
the most part.
Yeah.
OCG still has Ryo at 3 though.
Yeah.
They have D-Fissure and Macro 3 also.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So,
I mean, as someone that plays a lot of decks, I think all my decks are hurt by macro.
yeah, that's why. So you think that
I
Konami
mean-
doesn't want you to have you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh kind of cards?
No, that's fine. I mean, I think at 1 it's totally fine.
Yeah, yeah.
If you can somehow side it in and then draw into it, that's
Yeah.
awesome. And then I'll just MST it or I'll just
Yeah.
dust tornado it.
Yeah.
That's my own fault. Is if I don't have the foresight to predict that
Yeah.
you're gonna set against it.
I mean-
It adds a little bit of strategy into it. You know,
Yeah.
I think the ones that hurt more.
Counter your
Right.
Yeah.
The ones that hurt more are cards like Banisher. You know,
Oh.
monsters
The walking-
or like
walking
right.
All right. So you're talking about OCG earlier.
Yeah.
So how you guys feel about comparing OCG to TCG? So you think Bestiari come
Yes.
back? Yeah.
Bestiari needs to come back.
Yeah.
I would
At
like
least 2.
Bestiari.
Bestiari come back.
I would-
Dark Strike Fighter come back.
If it's been errated in the
errata.
To
TCG,
get their
yeah.
red.
Yeah. Ophion is at
It's a 1 in OCG.
1. So how you feel that? I think to be 1 here too? Because I
Um,
think it's at 1 because Shadal is
I think
the
it's
thing,
a
right?
good check.
No, I think I'm not sure.
I
Why
know,
it's
it's supposed to promote
Artifacts.
Chronofax.
Artifacts,
Chronofax. Okay. So you think they're
I
gonna
think it's a good
prematurely?
check.
You think it's a check? Yeah.
I think it's a good check.
So you think
It should stay at 3, in my opinion.
it should stay at 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So how about Monster Reborn? Come back or no?
It was
Yeah.
1, man. If Soul
if
Charge
if
is
you're
a
gonna do
thing,
Soul Charge,
Yeah.
then you can't do Monster.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
look, here's the thing. If they don't touch Soul Charge, if they do ban Soul Charge, bring back Monster Reborn.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm good with just banning both of them.
Yeah, I agree. I
know?
agree. So honest at was that in OCG? A 2? You think it's
And
a 2
they're
here?
crazy.
They're crazy. You think
They're
they're crazy?
extremely crazy.
Because over there, Lightsworn is a real thing over there, right?
Yeah.
But how come they're not
That's
topping?
one rulers.
A lot
Lightsworn
of light,
rulers are.
Yeah.
light decks over there.
Yeah, but Shadal
Stellar
is
Knights.
still topping. Why isn't Lightsworn over?
Shadal's
Shadal's
Midrash
are-
and the other
yeah.
fusion monster.
Midrash prevents JD from coming out.
Oh, but you can just
Yeah.
go like Lumina's honest over that shit. Get the out of my way.
It's true.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's still.
But I'm saying, like, the problem is Honest isn't a searchable card.
Oh, okay, true. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, with Shadal's, everything is searchable, and
Yeah.
then they can just Midrash, and you're fine.
True. How about Cyberstein? How you guys feel about that?
Oh my gosh.
I think it could come back.
I
but
agree. I think
mean-
because we have so many stuff that
Really?
negate it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Effect Veiler.
you
Breakthrough
lose 5k.
skill.
Breakthrough
Yeah.
skill, Fiendish Chain.
Yeah, and you get bottomless the card coming out.
Like,
But like
Yeah.
way back in the day, because of cards like Blood's Ultimate, like it's just the original broken card. No matter what you can do, you can definitely like take a game with that. It doesn't matter, if I have 6,000 life points, you're able to grind me away for 2,000.
Yeah.
I just clear your back row with some MSTs, play Cyber Sign, and I win the game.
It's how much is 5,000, right?
5,000.
So that means that you can't take damage. Like, if
You can
if you
take
ha-
take more than one turn's worth of
yeah, if you're down under 5,000, you draw a card, it's dead. So you think it's fair card? I think it's fair.
I think that's a fair
I
card.
think it's fair.
If it,
You don't
even
think
if
so?
at 1, like, you
Maybe.
can bring it back to 3, and I still wouldn't care.
Yeah, because then that means you only activate once.
I
You
see
can
a
see it
lot
more
of.
often. Yeah.
I just see so much potential. With
Like,
it.
the
Especially
only...
nowadays that there's so many fusion monsters that have great effects as well. Back in the day when it was just Blue Eyes Ultimate was the biggest thing that hurt you, 4,500
Yeah.
damage, 4,500 beater. Nowadays 4,500 beater is no big deal, you know. But it's the fusion monsters with effects that really can screw you over and can win a game.
So and the last card we're gonna talk about is Solemn Judgment, my favorite card.
My favorite card.
My favorite. He's the one he pulled too, right?
Yeah.
That's hard. That's
Solid
I guess
J.
yeah. Come back or no?
Nah.
What is it in Japan?
It's at 1 still.
Is that 1?
But I don't think it could come back.
No.
I would say
It's considered really free. You could say, right?
Yeah.
It's always activatable.
nowadays, now that things are so quick and so fast,
Yeah.
either bring back one more Solemn Judgment for us or bring us 2 Solemn Warnings.
Yeah.
Because then I can stop you from OTK or stop you from
Yeah.
getting advantage.
I think Judgment's better than Warning because the Warning takes 2k. That's a lot. You can't make.
And I think wouldn't that be more fair? I think that's what people are okay with. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you
yeah.
end up using 2 warnings, that's 4k. That's half your life points right
Yeah.
there. That's fair. Like you said, you can end up using Solemn Judgment. Like I could have like 500 life points and
Yeah.
activate Solemn
250.
Judgment. Yeah, 250.
You be at
Same
one, 2
amount,
life
yeah.
points. You be at 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually... There was one time where I was at 100,
Yeah.
and I activated Solemn Judgment for
You go
just 50.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that... Like, I actually won that game.
Yeah.
Because imagine how
Wow.
frustrated you are. You're playing against, you're trying to win right now. It's
Yeah.
like this is your turn game to win.
Yeah.
You end up, I don't know, activating some spell card, spell trap
Yeah.
card, and then boom, Solemn Judgment. There goes the turn. That could be the turn that you come back.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
Whereas with Solemn Warning is that let's say you're at 25 and you activate Solemn Warning, I think it's cool. He's at 500 now.
Yeah.
I'm just one cowboy away from winning
Yeah,
the
true,
game.
true, true.
You know,
The funny thing is, they summoned Cowboy. That's what I saw. In
right?
Judgment.
You saw the cowboy.
It was like the
250,
most
250.
that was the most insulting thing
Yeah.
I have ever done.
Yeah, because
See,
then
that would sting. I think that salt is like some next level,
Next
you
level
know,
salt.
AP chemistry salt. Right there, you know?
Wow.
because also Solid Judgment. I don't know, back in the day, if you know how to play Solid Judgment, it means you're a good player.
Yeah.
So it's really like you know how to use that card kind of card, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's debatable, right?
I remember some people were actually talking about Solemn Judgment at 3 and see how it would affect the game.
Yeah.
They'd say, oh no, it was Solemn Warning. My bad.
Solemn Warning at 3?
Solemn Judgment at 3 is extremely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it was back then.
But,
like that's what the skillful
But
players knew when to
Solemn
save
Warning
them. Yeah.
at 3, they say that you actually have to think about.
Yeah,
how you
1 to
play
1
it.
warning because then
Yeah.
2K is a lot. That means you can't soul charge,
And
you can't take damage.
That's 6K damage or
Yeah.
life points you're going
Yeah.
to pay. So
I think any smart player wouldn't even run at 3. Even if you left at 3, they'd run
Yeah,
2
they'd probably
at
run
most.
2.
yeah.
Most likely just 1.
Did they run it at 3 when it came out?
yeah, it would run at 3,
Really?
but then
Yeah, Black Kings.
sometimes you wouldn't have the life points
Yeah.
to
But still, just opening it's so good.
opening.
Yeah.
Like the main
Yeah,
point
because you
was-
open it means that your
You're-
opponent's not playing a turn.
You're
that
not
turn.
gonna play the
He's not playing that
next
turn. He's not playing that turn.
It was too slow
Yeah.
to get around.
So that's pretty much it we have on our list. You have any last words? Nope.
You want Wolfbreak at 2?
No, it's fine.
You know what?
It sounds stupid when I say that. Wiretap though. That's all I gotta say. Wiretap.
Yeah.
Dragons and Legends, you brought us a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Legends. I think the format was really good until Dragon Legends came out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pryo
And I
also.
hit
Pryo.
Soul Charge.
Prao hasn't really done much.
No, Pryo.
Probably didn't really do much. Only on Jelly.
Too much.
And Jelly-
and artifacts, I guess you
Artifacts.
say.
Artifacts, but
But I mean, artifacts is a thing. It's
I-
one
I
new archetype.
think-
You can't stop.
I think
artifacts.
Hands
Yo,
and
hat.
Soul Charge were a bit too much. for
Hands,
me.
yeah. Soul Charge.
Biggest
Drop
takeaway:
gems.
everybody here hates Soul Charge. Everybody wants that
I love Soul
1 or
Charge.
0.
I love Soul Charge. Soul Charge for triple Felgran. It's so good.
Man,
I
if
don't
we're
like
gonna
that.
have Soul Charge, give me back Rekindling.
No.
How's Rekindling any different from Soul
Because you
Charge?
can attack after.
Let's attack after.
Okay, okay.
And you could activate 2.
Yeah.
Or
so,
3.
Yeah, like you said, hands. They
everywhere.
made everything too
They made
diverse.
everything relevant.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like,
like worm
Yeah.
hands.
I don't like diversity.
fire
That's your like
hands.
tier 0.
I like tier 0 formats. I don't like diversity.
Yeah. I
If
think
it's-
if they had some better foresight, it should have been like at level 2 or level 3. Making it level 4 is just too much utility in every deck.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you
Alright.
can go into X top.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We'll be here again post ban list. It comes out July
13.
13th?
14.
Yeah.
14? Probably be there July, probably August. So we're always late, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
might as well wait for the next
Might
set to
as well
come
wait
out.
till September.
Wait for Duelist Alliance
We're
to
always
come out.
late. All right, that's pretty much it. I'd like to thank you guys again for coming. That's pretty much. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You're welcome.
Hey YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the third bedtime stories that we filmed for you. If you watched the whole thing, which is about 24 minutes, comment down below. Leave me some feedback for if it was good, bad, like if the sound was okay, if the video was okay. I'm still working on it. Like the picture of the cars come in, I think it looks really messy right now. Hopefully by the 4th episode we have everything right and good. Yeah, I didn't plan to upload one of these every week because they're pretty long ones, so I want to like every other week or every month. But we're talking about ban list, and it's gonna come out. The ban list is gonna come out like 2 weeks from now, so I had to upload as soon as I can. So yeah, I don't think I'll be uploading one of these anytime soon again. Hope so. I hope you guys like it. Just let me know down below. And that's it. Bye YouTube.